is different issues we need to be. So the Muslims, again, should be concerned with that which important to him. He should talk about things that concerning him, and not stick his nose in al-qasi wad-dani in every issue. So you need to dress nice, you need to look nice, you need to look clean, you need to look proper, okay, respectful, but you need to avoid libaas al-shuhra. That's what the Prophet ﷺ called it, libaas al-shuhra. وَلِبَاسُ الشُّهْرَةِ يعني the garment of fame. That's يعني the literal meaning. The garment of fame. يعني any kind of clothes that's going to make people point to you, that's something you need to avoid. And this can be up and down, يعني can be positive and negative. يقول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, or they say يعني the Sahaba, نهى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم عن لبس الشهرة كل ما رفعك عن الناس وكل ما وضعك عندهم. يعني what is the garment of fame? Everything, every kind of garment that makes you feel you're above them, and every kind of garment that make them feel they're above you. Alright, translate. Every garment, we said you need to look nice, you need to wear according to what you can afford, you need to look يعني a respectful person, but you need to avoid this thing, the garment of fame. What is the garment of fame? Any clothes that will make you feel you're above people. يعني in other words, any clothes that will make people talk about it. Oh, did you see what she was wearing? Did you see يعني the dress she had? Wow, يعني no way we can ever wear something like that. So that it becomes haram if it's going to lead to that. Alright? And the same thing to the men. So any kind of garment that's going to make people point to you and talk about you and all that, because that becomes ghiba. They will reach a level where they will backbite you, and you have assisted them in that because of the way you got dressed. So any garment like that, or in the other margin, is any garment that makes them feel, يعني will lead them as well to talk about you, but in a negative way. Look, did you see what she was wearing? يعني the dress she was wearing in the wedding, it's like it's $9.99 from Kmart. Stuff like that. We laugh, but that is the reality. That is haram. So Islam, as much as concerned about your feelings, yani not about the people's feeling, also concerned about your feelings. So libaas al-shuhra on either sides of the spectrum. Anything that will make you feel better than people, and any dress that will make people feel better than you. That is what's libaas al-shuhra, because you're wearing it in the sense of looking poor. You wear it for the reason of looking humble. Okay? And that is not part of Islam. And you find that mutasawwifa and those extreme Sufis, he has money and he can buy whatever he wants, but he's wearing clothes that patched and short and broken and cut here and ripped there and stained there. That is not from Islam. The Prophet ﷺ never did that. The Sahaba never did that. Okay? So you dress reasonably according to what you can afford, and you avoid these things. Now going back to one of the reasons of dress and the garments is the idea that to cover your awrah. One of the reasons that Allah gave clothes and garments to human beings, not to any other creatures. To dress properly, to cover one of the things, besides beauty, to look nice, is to cover their awrah, and Sunnah is full of these hadith. يقول النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لا ينظر الرجل إلى عورة الرجل ولا تنظر المرأة إلى عورة المرأة. That the man should not look to the awrah of a man. Now that doesn't mean you can look at the awrah of a woman. Just because looking at the awrah of a woman is something well known, something badihi, something understood. But you find sometimes these restrictions are melting away when it comes between the same genders. And trust me, nothing created all these messed up people with their heads but the unlimited mixing and mingling, unrestricted and guarded mixing and mingling. So when we talk about a man with a man, you still have to cover your awrah. يعني you find Muslims now, you find يعني Muslim youth who coming from masajid organizing activities and events, and one of the events, for example, is swimming. And you find this same, يعني those coming from the masajid and they're acting based supposedly يعني representing a masjid or an area or organization, Islamic, and they go to this swimming pool and their awrat are showing, even if they are men and even if they are women. The awrat are not allowed to be shown to any other one. The Prophet ﷺ made it clear. Your awrah is shown to your wife or وَمَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ or your slave woman. That's it. So very important that we understand. So not the fact that you're sitting with your sisters allow you to show everything. Allow you يعني to do whatever, show your legs and your thighs and your backs and your chest, and that is not allowed. As well as with the men. Not allowed to show your thighs and your يعني below the belly button and all that because you're swimming. And يعني the swimming suit that some men wear, يعني what is it? Yeah? It's like يعني so small and so tight, يعني as if you're not wearing. كساة عراة, يعني you're wearing and you're not wearing. That is haram. Detailing your private parts, that is haram. So we need to be aware of these. These are things people fall into without realizing. Okay? So that is important. So the Prophet ﷺ said, a man does not show his awrah to another man. And a woman does not show her awrah to another woman. Okay? So there are limits that you need to stick to that. عن بهز بن حكيم عن أبي عن جد النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال له جد بهز بن حكيم يا رسول الله عوراتنا ما نأتي منها وما نذر قال احفظ عورتك إلا من زوجتك وما ملكت يمينك. This Sahabi asked the Prophet ﷺ, our awrat, our يعني that part of our bodies that we are obligated to cover, what can we show? He's a man asking about this. So the Prophet ﷺ said, you have to cover it from everyone except your wife أو ما ملكت, what your right hand possess. فقال الصحابي يعني قلت يا رسول الله إذا كان القوم بعضهم في بعض فقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إن استطعت ألا يرينها أحد فلا يرينها. يعني sometimes it might be يعني the environment you cannot control it, so you do your best not for anyone to see it. قلت يا رسول الله إذا كان أحدنا خاليا قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الله أحق أن يستحي منه من الناس. Look at this level. The man went to say, the Sahabi, what if one of us is alone? Forget no wife, no kids, no one. You're alone in your house. Is it okay to be naked, to show your awrah? Well, who's gonna see me? The walls? The Prophet ﷺ still emphasized the point that no one wants to show his private parts in front of people because of shame. So the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is more worthy for you to be ashamed from than the people. And that is the reality. يعني if you're in the bathroom, you shower, shouldn't walk naked in the house. Look how يعني details Islam reaches. Because the Prophet ﷺ talks about al-jinn. Maybe there are not people there, but there is jinn, and maybe jinn kafir who's waiting for a weakness point to attack. Okay, and it's reality and experience. And the Prophet ﷺ warns of that. And this applies to us, the adults, and applies to the kids. Some people, يعني, their kids running around in the house, their kids naked. يعني one of the most beloved food to me, I was eating it at one of my aunt's houses, and her grandkid walked in naked. I did not eat that since then. That's the reality. That's human nature. That's me. But the point is, we have to be careful. Okay? The jinn can possess them, can harm them. The eye, يعني الحسد and envy exist. Envy exists.